Oh my goodness, we're here, Debbie.
Morning.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. I didn't
Happy day.
realize we were here.
Oh my God.
It was still counting down in my head. Leave me alone, woman. Good morning, Snake. Good morning, Gamecock. And everybody who's in the bushes, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Happy Sunday. What's your goal today?
Um, um, to unpack my suitcase.
Okay. Is there a secondary goal?
Uh, Secondary go. Good morning, Drea. I haven't thought that far yet, Debbie. Okay.
Okay. Let me set two goals for you.
Okay.
$964 million in donations today and one
Oh, you mean
million
those goals? I didn't
subscriptions.
even set a
Yes.
goal, girl. Hi,
Yes.
Snuggle. Hi, Love Live Strong. Hi, Robin. I haven't even set a goal. I forgot. It's Grifting Sunday. Damn it.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Okay. I got to get in the studio and set a goal. I
Yes.
forgot.
Yes. I'm actually going to be a navigator today.
Hold on. Hi, Doree. Let me set a goal. Damn, Debbie, I forgot. Hold
Yeah.
on. Okay, so we need 964 million.
Yes. And then 1 million subscribers by the end of the show. That's all. It's not much.
Okay. Uh, uh
I hope everyone knows that this is just a joke. I'm just joking.
Hold on, 900. I can't set it for 964 million.
Oh,
Okay. So you either have one super chat, five super chats, 10 super chats, 15, 20, 30, 50. So
so
we'll just
set for one.
okay, we'll go with one. All right. We'll go with one. Okay. And uh I'm gonna put question marks here. Shit, I don't know. What you do if you celebrate your goal. There you go. I just set a goal. Okay. There we go. The goal is 964 million. Okay.
Yes.
Oh my God. So Debbie and I we discussed President Carter yesterday. We discussed the fires, but there's also been an arrest in the fires. Okay. There was also a woman arrested in the fires. But what
Woman.
we but what we didn't discuss was the sentencing of Trump.
Okay. But wait a minute. Back to the arrest though. Is it
Yes,
for all eight or just the one
one.
that
Hold on, let me
she was
just
the
share
one that
this
they
with.
caught?
Hold on, hold on. I'm going to share it with you right now
Yeah, because I know
because it
yesterday
was
you
a guy
said,
that they caught, but they said they didn't have enough evidence, and they let him go.
oh, so that's why I'm confused. Okay, so the woman,
The
this is a
woman
different
right here,
fire.
right here,
Oh,
Gloria Lynn Mandick, 60 years old.
what? She
She
knows
was arrested
better.
on felony arson charges after allegedly starting the Freddie fire near Pacific Coast Highway.
Oh, okay. So it's just in relation to one of them. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well, at least they got somebody on one of them. Um, but
Savage is blowing me up. I don't think she realizes I'm live.
okay.
Huh?
Is she okay?
Yeah. I sent her something.
Wait, copyright, copyright
Oh, yeah.
for fair use, educational purposes.
Did you see the guy with the red shorts on?
The red shorts?
Hold on.
Where?
Hold on.
This woman
Uh,
knows better.
all right.
God.
Hold
She's
on.
my age. Well, in my age range.
Do you
Woman.
see?
Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. Red short. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I haven't even had my morning coffee yet.
Good
Oh my
morning, sweet potato. I think I
God.
sent it to you too, and Savage. Hi, Ghostface.
Oh my God.
I was like, is that all nuts? What is that?
That's boulders.
I don't know what that is, but he's a weightlifter, and I
He
follow
has
him
to be
too.
with all of that.
Yes. So they said initially thought to be a spot fire caused by embers from larger Palisades fire. The investigators linked the Freddie fire to Mandic, leading to her arrest by California State Parks officers. She now faces 2 felony charges of arson during the state of emergency and recklessly causing a forest fire. Mandic, who pleaded not guilty, is held on 20,000 bail, and she
Why?
faces strict restrictions if she's released. Her next appearance is January 22nd. 20,000 is not enough.
Why would she do that?
And then the guy that they arrested, they said, "Thank you, Scotland." Then they said the guy that they arrested, they didn't
Mhm.
have enough evidence. So, and that's the Eaton fires. So they're going to keep investigating.
Oh,
Oh,
well.
you know, Snuggle. Okay.
Oh, Snuggle knows what all that
Yeah,
is up
Snuggle
there.
knows. Snuggle knows. But
Snuggle,
yes,
a better
so
woman than me. Ugh.
that was the woman that was arrested for the Freddie fire.
Oh my God.
And I just want to discuss, did anybody see or did anybody read about the sentencing for Donald Trump? Did anybody read about that?
Um, I tapped in a little bit on it. I mean, when the
Good
judge
morning.
will open up the hearing and say, there's nothing really that we could do about it, but we're gonna go ahead anyway. I was just like, okay.
Yeah, because he said because of the weight that the office holds, not the person that's in the office. I was
Yeah,
like, shit.
his
So let
his
me just show
judgment
you this. And
was
we're going to talk
very.
about Natalia Grace because Debbie kept sending me messages. What the hell is wrong with her? What do you have me watching? And that'll be Nadrea. Carrying a torch is not enough evidence, okay? Okay? It's not enough evidence at all. But they're going to keep investigating.
Well, I was going to ask you about that because so the picture of the person carrying the flame
Now
is
that
is
guy
true.
was no, that guy was arrested. The immigrant looking, or the one looks Indian, but the white guy, the heavy set white guy, they said that wasn't enough evidence to hold him, so they're continuing their investigation.
Not. Oh, eh, I'm going to keep my mouth shut.
Sorry. This is coming up. I'm good. Oh my God. So yes, Debbie, what do you have to say?
I said I was going to keep my mouth shut on that because it's Sunday, and for those
But
of
this
y'all
is the
who
church of everlasting fulfillment.
right, but I'm just going to keep it cool because it's at least let me start out decent,
Well,
and
damn, no morning drinking. Okay.
I will await further news from their investigation.
Girl, no damn investigation going on. Okay. Let me just share this screen real quick so we can just move on with this bullshit. Okay. Uh Here we go. Let's discuss this.
Okay.
Trump takes office in 9 days. He'll become the first to lead the country with a felony conviction on his record. Yesterday, a
Woohoo!
Manhattan judge formally sentenced Trump for falsifying business records in the Stormy Daniels hush money case. He could have received up to 4 years in prison. Instead, the judge imposed an unconditional discharge, meaning he will avoid penalties. Torian Small is in West Palm Beach. Torian, good morning.
Good morning, Dana. President-elect Trump appeared yesterday virtually from here for his sentencing in that hush money case. This sentencing was up in the air until the very last minute, Trump taking it all the way up to the Supreme Court, his legal team arguing that it would disrupt his transition to the White House. Well, Thursday night, the court rejected it, and the sentencing continued on as planned yesterday morning.
This has been a very terrible experience.
President-elect Donald Trump attended virtually a historic sentencing in New York.
It's been a political witch hunt. It was done to damage my reputation so that I'd lose the election, and obviously that didn't work.
Attacking the proceedings and once again insisting on his innocence.
I did nothing wrong.
This despite a New York jury convicting him in May on 34 felony counts of falsifying business records to cover up payments to porn star Stormy Daniels.
So he did nothing wrong, but people found him guilty. Okay? So all of these other people that are found guilty, let's remember, they did nothing wrong as well. Forget the evidence. They did nothing wrong.
Well, in his mind, he has the right to think he did nothing wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Election.
Hi, Savage. I've been seeing your responses,
convicted
girl.
in a court of law, was possibly facing up to 4 years in prison. But Judge Juan Merchan, noting that Trump's upcoming presidency protected him from punishment, issued no fines, probation, or jail time on Friday morning.
Donald Trump, the ordinary citizen, Donald Trump, the criminal defendant, would not be entitled to such considerable protections.
The Supreme Court, which granted Trump
he didn't see he's being protected by the office he's in. Good morning, Hibernero. Happy New Year. Question. He's now a convicted felon. Question is, how many countries would he be allowed to enter? Because a lot of countries do not allow convicted felons to enter.
They will give him special deference because he is in the office that he's in. But this is a huge
that's not right, though.
For us. It isn't. It isn't. But all of this that has happened with him.
Hi, Tracy.
Slow walking everything and relying on the American public to reelect him so that he could get into the highest office of the land, to then tear apart the Constitution, which states no man is above the law.
Exactly, moving mad. Good morning. Good morning, Matsy. You're exactly right. I wonder if it would have been the same if it was Obama. Well, the office
no, Obama would have been under the prison.
Well,
and
yeah.
That's the point. That's the point.
See, and that's a good point. He's not a felon unless he was sentenced. But
right. He was sentenced.
He is a convicted felon. He is convicted.
He is convicted. When the jury gives their verdict, that is the conviction, and the judge ratifies it. What we saw on it was Thursday.
Yes.
Was the sentencing. That's what we saw, but he's being convicted.
No restrictions.
But again, the judge did a good thing too, because he reinforced the conviction, but the sentence was dismissed, basically.
Yep.
Not really dismissed, because dismissed would have taken away the conviction.
Yep.
He did that whatever he called it, I don't know, because it's never been used before.
He said that Donald Trump, the citizen. Good morning, mob rats. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. I enjoyed your live. And then my sister called, so I had to leave. He was playing all these old songs, and I was really enjoying it. So it was a thank you. And say a couple of prayers for me, MRE. MRE is Catholic as well. But that's what happened. He said Donald Trump, the criminal defendant, Donald Trump, the citizen, wouldn't be afforded. But because of the office that he's going into, get in the shower, girl. I don't want to be smelling you. Good morning, my savage. So I get that. But he gets up there and says he did nothing wrong. No, you covered up payment.
Right, but
Yes.
that's Donald's way. Every microphone with a TV stream or something, he's going to spout whatever agenda he has to spout. And it's within his right because of freedom of speech. But with what happened with all four of the cases that were pending against him, and even this one, I'm including this one,
He was convicted of 34 charges.
yeah, they should have made him go and pick up crap, garbage over on the Riverside Highway. That's what they should have made him do.
Well, they're not. So we know that Canada, hi, pallets. Um, if I have a mod in here, can one of my mods, I can't see right. Well, Crystal, can we drop Pallets channel, please? Pallets, I listened to the replay you did the other day, and I saw you've been going live. I was subscribed to that other channel, not knowing that you started going live on your own channel. So and that's the truth. That paperwork needs to be removed because now we have countries. If you have a felony,
What
he
paperwork
shouldn't
needs
even
to
have
be
a
removed?
passport. He shouldn't
What
even
wait?
have a passport.
What paperwork needs to be removed?
Saying if you've been convicted of a felony. Because, when you go for a job application, have you ever been convicted?
Again, like,
He was sentenced. He was sentenced with no restrictions.
but only
And no
because of the
fines.
job he was about to take. It's all conditional on the job he's
Job. Yep.
taking. Now, this leads me to think if he is what did they do to him that they did to Clinton? Oh my God, I need coffee. But if he does something wrong and he actually gets kicked out of the office, I wonder if these
His
charges should
sentencing
then
was
be
set
applied.
aside. His sentencing was basically set aside.
Well,
So I don't think that's right at all. But again, we know you can't go into Canada. If you have a felony, if you owe back child support, if you have anything, you shouldn't have a passport.
but here's the thing. This is what, okay, you know what? Done with Sunday. Fuck around and find out.
Okay, girl.
Y'all fucked around with our Constitution and our freedoms and our democracy, and this is what you finding out. I'm done.
Yeah, that's true. I'm sorry, Ryan. They can. Certain countries will not admit them. And we know Canada is one. A lot of European nations he won't be able to get into.
They'll make waivers for him because he's the United States president.
But
The
who wants?
leader of
But that's the way they can use that as a thing, saying, "Well, no, he's convicted. He can't come in."
They're not going to do that.
Damn.
They're not going to do that.
Damn.
He is the leader of the free world. Just stop. It's over.
Oh, damn. Debbie,
Yeah.
could you look and see what class his felony is? Oh shit. 34 counts. Ooh. Hold on.
Hold on. Let me see. Because they're all charges out of New York, isn't it?
Yep, it's all coming out of New York. Damn. But you have to think he is the first president that's taken office with felony convictions on his record.
Mm-hmm. And the only reason why he can do that is that the forefathers, who started the Constitution, didn't think that one, a felon would be able to run for the office, or two, that the American public would vote for one.
First of all, if you have to be a citizen of the United States to run,
it's a Class E
Class E.
felony, the least
It was
severe.
34, Christoph.
Yeah, whose statute of limitations is 5 years. Wait, Judge Mashawn. Okay, so yeah, it's the least severe.
Oh God. Okay, so he was sentenced for that. Corn's mom, thank you so much. Pallets received. Good morning, Corn's mom. Pallets received a membership. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Tea Sippers. Thank you. Yep, he has an E felony. E. I was thinking about that yesterday. I said, we didn't even discuss the sentencing. There were no guidelines, there are no restrictions, no fines, no nothing. Thank you for your Sunday dues. I appreciate it. Okay, so that's out the way. We discussed this crazy ass woman that started setting fires to Freddie Fire. Eaton fires, they said now is 3% contained. We're going to get an update on that as well. But I wanted to share this with you guys really quick. This is how dangerous it is cleaning these tankers, guys. And I wanted you to see it for yourselves. Hold on a second, because I worked in the chemical thing, and it is dangerous when these guys go in and have to clean out these tankers. And this is what happened. Uh, Wait a minute, which is this? Window. Hold on. Hold on. Do you think he would be asked to give his DNA? Who, the president? We don't want
Did
his
he
DNA.
wait? Did he give it for the Georgia state charges? They did the full thing with him in Georgia. Maybe he gave it
Yep.
down.
I think that's been set aside right now while he's in
Right, but
office.
the question was, did will he be asked to give his DNA?
Oh, I don't know.
And they probably already have his DNA because he was president.
I don't know. Good morning, James. But Debbie, Madsy, why would he need to give his DNA? Because he's convicted. That's why. All convicted felons have to give up their DNA. Damn, Heidi. Damn, Heidi. Think.
So
Shit.
he's already given it because he's been convicted. And remember, those are the hearings that he had to appear for in person. The sentencing, he didn't have to.
That's true. Oh my God, that was so stupid. It
That was
just,
probably part of his processing after the jury verdict.
oh my God, that is so true.
Yep, they take him back and they do all of the final processing.
That's true. Maggie, I'm telling you, my mind isn't here right now. Um, and when
And
you
you know,
said DNA, I'm like, why would he? I'm like, damn, he's convicted. Shit.
Letitia James, she's gonna make sure she gets every I dotted and every T crossed. They have his DNA.
So it's just it's just drug and red drum convictions. I thought it was all felonies. I'm gonna have to look up. I'm gonna have to look that up, Drea. I'm gonna look that up. But let's look at this real quick, and then we're gonna talk about the Italian race. So we use Clean Harbor for all of our hazardous materials, and you have to have the right PPE gear on. And if you cannot wear that same PPE gear at all, once you use it, you have to get rid of it because you could have a puncture or anything. I want to know, did he reuse his PPE gear? Was he wearing the correct gear to go in there to clean out this tanker? That's what I want to know. Hi, Sarah. See? Told you. Gotta have the proper PPE gear. Gotta have it. Good morning, my Sarah motherfucking Z. Good morning. Wait a minute. You can't hear? They can't hear the video. Can you hear it, Debbie?
No, I thought that was like regular because I'm only listening to you on Restream. But no, I'm not hearing it.
Okay. Let me go to YouTube. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, can you hear it now? Hi, Jane.
I'm
Hi,
not hearing.
Susie.
I'm just hearing
Are you
you.
hearing it now?
I'm just hearing you.
Can you hear that?
No,
So you're not hearing the video.
I'm not hearing the video. But somebody in the chat chime in because it might be different.
Hi, Jonathan.
Are you
Okay.
your end,
I
honey?
hear it.
That's interesting.
I hear it.
Oh, with their closed captions on, right?
Yeah, but still,
Yeah.
there is a video, okay?
Mhm.
So are you hearing me, Debbie?
I'm
Yes, right?
I'm hearing you.
Okay. So there is the link. What happened was the guy goes inside to clean a tanker, okay? The audio is playing. I hear it. Um he goes inside to clean the tanker. He's not wearing the proper PPE gear. He goes unconscious and then he dies. What I was saying about the PPE gear is you wear it once. And if you have any holes, it doesn't matter if you see a hole, a tear, or a rip. It has to go in the trash once you well, it's not in the trash, but you have a special bin.
It's biohazard
It's
material.
biohazard, yes. So he wasn't wearing the proper PPE gear. He works for Clean Harbor. We contract Clean Harbor, and you have to have that proper. In certain areas where I work, you have to wear certain protective gear. And my badge, even in leadership, will not allow me in those areas because I'm not certified to be in those areas. So this guy went in to clean a tanker. Soon as he got in, he went on conscience. The guys that were outside uh, noticed he wasn't coming out. By the time he died for not wearing the proper gear. He died.
Wow.
He died. So I drop you the link so you guys can watch it for yourself because I don't know why it's not playing. I have no
How
idea.
how long was
Okay,
he
so are
working?
you hearing this one? Just tell me if you're hearing this.
No. She's her mouth is I'm not hearing her. What about y'all in the chat?
Something is going on. I'm not worrying about it. Okay. All
Okay.
right. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, something's going on. I have no idea what, but I have no idea what. No idea what's going on. But that's what happened to him. Hi, Secret Treasures. Good morning. Welcome. Nope, can't sue anybody. And working for Clean Harbor, I am so serious. These people are so strict. But I guess because he was working nighttime, they get in a routine where they think that, okay, I've done this so many times. I don't really need to do this. But you have to.
Or or maybe the container was mislabeled because if he's been there for a while and he knows what
Yeah,
the
but if the container was mislabeled, then they have a lawsuit. They didn't say the container was mislabeled because you have to have all of those stickers. I had to take this course for a week to learn what all of those placards were.
No, my brother works
Hi,
with
Patricia.
out in New York, and my uncle worked in a chemical factory in Toronto for decades. And they wore those outfits. So I have a familiarity with it. My brother, the chemicals that he works with can have made the bomb that blew up that federal building.
Yes.
Right. So he has to renew with the government every year. And
Drea,
he
if
he
yeah,
has to report any like
see, a
unusual
hazmat cert is good for 2 years. Then well, mine is. Then you have to retest. Okay, so your hazmat, and then you have logistics, which is two separate courses, because you have to know the different rules for the roads for different size trucks and all this other stuff. So especially when you're in exporting, you need to know all of that. um Drea wants to discuss the drunk Gino. I haven't. Debbie, have you watched it? Because I haven't seen it yet, and that was on the
Listen,
last resort.
I got a question. Drea, have you seen that picture on the Redut with Gino and his messy pants in the bed? It looked
Oh
like
yeah,
he
I
peed
saw
and
that. Looked
pooped
like
his
he shit on
pants.
himself.
Yeah, well, no, it
Somebody
looked like
sent that to me.
he peed and pooped himself. He was so drunk. And the picture of him is like on his back with his legs up and
Yes.
open. And you can see it. And I'm just like, ew.
So that was real.
It looked like the video, the camera footage from their room.
That was real because someone sent me that.
It's on the Redut. I think that's gross.
Yeah. So let me tell you, when I was with Siemens, we built the wind turbines, we erected the sites. So I've gone out, I've climbed one wind turbine because people would come over from Brande, and they would go out and climb the wind turbines. So I'm in there, and the guys are supposed to have on their PPE gear, their harnesses and everything. I'm there. One of the younger guys, he had a skateboard, and he's skating. He didn't know who I was, and I'm in there, and they thinking it's cute. Nobody, the site director never told him anything, and I'm just watching this shit. He's climbing like a monkey, and I looked at him. I said, "Where is your harness? Where is your hat?" I have all my shit on. They had to order mine because I'm small, and I'm like, "Where's your stuff?" And I looked at him, and he looked at me. I said, I could write you up for this. I said, "Could you please leave?" And the site director just looked, and he was like, "Well, these guys are in here all the time." There, I said, "But if he took a fall, broke his neck, they would sue us." So I had to write up that whole damn report.
As you should. You
I
protect
did
the
the one
company.
in San Angelo, Texas. I climbed that. I climbed that wind turbine. You go in, it's like three different platforms, and then you go up into the Tercel, which is everything that I ordered and brought in from Brande, Denmark. So all these parts and all the blades and everything I'm ordering, I went in, and the Tercel is small. That area up there is really small. And I'm like, where do these guys go to the bathroom? Because I'm thinking they got bathrooms in there. And they showed me, so they opened the door. And I'm like, so they pee outside. And he said, "Why do you think we always pressure washing?" They pressure wash because the guys that are up there working and doing the maintenance are peeing outside of this door. And then if one blade is damaged, you can't replace just one blade. You have to do all three because they all have to be balanced. I did this for 7.5 years. Jesus Christ. So, and I told them, and I had to write up this report. And I didn't even wait till I got back to my hotel. I went right in that trailer on the site, opened up my laptop, and they had inspections come out. They wrote up the site director because he was right there next to me. Needless to say, I wasn't a favorite person because I saw this with my own eyes. If something would have happened and They would have said, well, Heidi was here. She didn't say no. So I had to write up that report. It was a safety issue. And then
Mhm.
OSHA can come on that site anytime. If you're not wearing your proper stuff, they can just pop up and we will be fined.
That's true. My brother has to deal with OSHA
Yep.
inspections. Mm-hmm.
So anyway, but that's what I was saying. Clean Harbor is one of the strictest companies. So my thing is they were subcontracted through this other um agency, but they would do, yeah, that's not good. And they're gonna do that investigation. And if they find that the company is at fault, they're gonna lose that Clean Harbor contract. Anyway, you can't find the PP pet. Hold on. It was definitely sent to me. And I saw it. It was on 90 Day Uncensored. Go to 90 Day Uncensored. Okay, Debbie, Natalia Grace, what did you think?
Okay. Like, what in the whole hell y'all had me watching? What in the whole hell? I was sitting there minding my good business. I got so much done yesterday. I got all my chores done and one extra one. Come home, get something to eat, something to drink, sit down in front of my TV.
Mary Pants. Hold on, let me go look at Mary Pants. Someone sent it to me.
Was
And
it
I'm
me?
looking, I'm
No, it
looking
wasn't.
through my IG. No, it wasn't you. I can't remember who sent it. Hold on.
I know I saw it on Reddit.
Yeah, it was on 90 Day Uncensored. I don't see it on Mary Pants. Hold on.
Maybe Shabuti?
Hold on, Shibuti.
Yeah, he would. Well, it's about a booty.
Hold on. I'm looking at Mary Pants. That should be one of the top things right there. Okay, let's look at Shibuti. Shibuti? Hold on. Shibuti. Okay, let's see if Shibuti has it. Okay, this is Gino right here. Hold on. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Finish talking about Natalia because we're gonna it's taking a while to load.
Okay. What? I'm so confused. Maybe it's because I'm joining this on season 3, right? But this girl, I couldn't figure out whether she was programmed or in on the scheme and trying to take advantage of the little couple.
Okay. No. Okay. So okay, Debbie, so what happened?
Mm.
Okay.
No,
So
it held me in suspense up until the end when she finally broke free. And then I was having questions about Neil because I was like, why you don't want to show your face? Are we doing a Whitney way
no,
forward
he wanted
here?
it for his privacy, but Neil is but okay. So the man's caught her sexting Neil. They had
Mm,
been talking, and he was telling her that she had to get out of there
mm,
because they were. Well, she was telling him about them taking advantage of her money and using her and the mental abuse that she was receiving. So they took her phone and her laptop. They found a way to still communicate through a learning app.
yeah.
And then she asked Neil to reach out to the DePauls.
No, I got it. I was following along, but I just could not believe something like this was happening. And Mrs. DePaul, what's her name? Nicole, when she was
Nicole,
doubting herself regarding whether she was being swindled by the girl or not, I was doubting it too because
did you
I
just
didn't realized this girl was so badly programmed. And what happened to the naked pictures that her other foster sister said she was going to use against her? What happened to those? The naked pictures that she claimed Natalia, it was Natalia and Bishop.
Do we think that being sexual was abusing Natalia?
It felt like it. He was creepy. He was creepy. So wait a minute.
I do.
I don't think.
What?
Um, wait, Heidi. No, I wasn't hearing
Hello?
you.
Oh, I'm here.
Okay. No, it went silent, and I'm not like Heidi. Sorry.
Okay, Gino P. Pants. Hold on. Okay, go ahead, Debbie. I'm listening.
No, I was having all of these questions in my head. I was like, "Where's the naked pictures? Is she still in a relationship with Neil? Because I thought it
Yes.
was great. Got to go overseas. Who paid the?
Debbie. Okay, something's going on with Debbie's audio. Okay, let me share this picture with you guys. I have no idea what's going on with her audio this morning.
Okay,
Okay, are
I
you
am
back?
back. Yes. Somehow I got dropped. I don't know.
I don't
Restream.
know what's going on with you this morning, but you would talk and then you cut off.
Right, dropped me, and I
Okay,
didn't. I didn't drop myself.
okay,
Okay.
there it is
Oh.
right there.
Oh. Maybe he peed himself in the bed because it's all going to the back.
That's disgusting.
And
That
he's a
is so.
oh,
Uh,
Julia needs
there it
to
is.
see
I
this.
see it now. Thank you.
Julia needs to see this because she will never fret at that boy again for not washing his feet and getting in the bed.
But have you noticed whenever they get in these beds, their feet are always black.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't. I have to wash my feet. I have to wash my legs, even if I'm going to lay across the bed to take a nap. When I come in from being in the casino, I can't get in the bed. I need to get in the shower.
Yeah.
But there it is. Let's get a closer look. There we go.
Oh.
Is that close enough for you?
Oh my God. And it's on the comforter. And they don't wash comforters.
Nope. That's Gino. And you can see it's wet right here. Can't you see it?
No, that
It's
might
wet right there. You see it?
be a shadow.
Girl, that's wet.
Oh God.
That's wet.
Oh,
And it looks like he pooped on himself too.
that's what they're saying. That is poop and pee. A double release.
Your feet could, yeah, you got to wash off your feet and stuff. Look, so there it is. Ugh. So the naked pictures. So even Nicole said that she knew that Natalia was sexting this guy. And that's not the first person that she was sexting. She had another boyfriend that she was doing the same thing to. I think Antoine Mann got a little upset, possessive, jealous because this guy was taking Natalia away from him. That's what I'm thinking.
Well, yeah, Bishop didn't want to lose her because he's probably interfering with her. But the mother Cynthia, she didn't give a shit about her. She just wanted the money.
Mm-hmm.
And are they locked up? Like,
Nope, they're not locked up at all. I looked again yesterday. YouTube took their channel. So Neil was only going by what Natalia was telling him. Now, what did you think about them and that escape plan and them getting her out of there?
I think it was risky. I was in agreement with her, with Nicole's husband.
Yep, with her husband.
I was like, slow your roll. Like, you don't know this girl. It's been 15 years. And even he said it. We knew who she was back then, but we don't know.
We don't know her now. And Nicole's husband's name is Vince.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
I was on his side.
yeah, but he was trying to protect because you don't know, but you got to remember she was at another adoption. She was adopted before. Then that family decided they didn't want her for whatever reason. Then she
Those,
went to the Burnett's. The
oh,
Burnett said she was really an adult. They had her aged in court to say she was 20 or 22. Um, and come to find out, they dumped her in an apartment when she was 9 years old. And then that's where she met Cynthia Mans, as she keeps wanting to remind her that she picked her up on the street. Now, the guy that had the belly button, what's his name? Ed Ramsey or Ramey, whatever his name is. He said that when Cynthia and Bitch Antoine moved from Crawfordville, wherever they were, he had to go in and clean that house. He said there was maggots, there were roaches. Did you hear that?
yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
He said they were just nasty. They
But
had bed bugs. I wouldn't be in that damn house cleaning that shit unless I had the proper PPE gear. That's hazmat
wait,
shit.
let's talk about the gentleman with his son that Cynthia was babysitting. And remember, they had the conversation with him and his son. They kept the son hidden, his
Yep,
identity
and
hidden.
I believe everything that son said.
Yes. She made him sit in a corner and wouldn't let him use the bathroom. He
Yep,
asked
he
her
peed
over
on
and
himself.
over.
The guy's name was Robert. I wrote his name
Yes.
down. I
Yes.
believe everything he said, and Natalia didn't want to watch that video footage. She said he was putting out false information. She said it was a fucking lie. I doubt it seriously. She
She
said
was mentioned.
she
She
said that was a vendetta because they didn't want to babysit his son anymore. No, she was trying to get that man to sign over his son, just like she did that other woman that signed over her two kids.
Oh my
Which
God.
one?
What she did?
What?
I was
Yes.
listening to her. She wasn't making no sense. And then when she broke down crying at the end, I was like, girl,
Yeah,
are you
because she changed
realizing?
her stories. She changed her story.
Oh my God.
And you saw when they were talking to her ex-husband, who was the guy that saw heard and saw Antoine beating Natalia.
Mm.
And then he said, if he can do that, what was he doing to his kids? Why didn't you get your fucking kids out of there when you left? Why didn't you take your kids too?
Exactly.
Now, she did say that she would get a whooping, but like a pat on, she said, what was it? A pat on the butt or whatever. Natalia, you were abused, girl.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell how oh, I forgot Burnett, Christine Burnett. You can tell how she supposedly uh tased you or maced you and how she beat you with a belt, but you're not going to say what Antoine did to you. That makes no sense to me.
It does if he did something sexual to her.
Yeah, I can't believe that.
Yeah. because she'll separate the two.
Yep, and Nicole did good by putting those cameras. Yes, she put cameras all over that house. But that kitchen was a fucking mess to me. I'm like, what is all this shit in this kitchen?
Child, I'm gonna leave them alone. They were under duress.
But she admitted to being whooped by Cynthia and Antoine. But she said it's not like a beating. Girl, you were abused, you were manipulated, and then for them to take all of her money, not put anything in trust for her, those are not parents. Not making sure that she's having the surgeries that she needs. Come on now. Come on.
And so nobody has investigated the man's.
Well, they hired an attorney to protect Natalia, but when they checked with the Crawfordsville police department or whatever it was, they said there was no investigations, no ongoing investigations of Antoine or Cynthia, but there were plenty of CPS calls before, but there was no ongoing investigation. So when you see Cynthia talking about Natalia has asked me not to bring her up on my social media platforms, but you're bringing her up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, I forgot. Nicole thinks that that the Manses were blackmailing Natalia. What do you think?
I don't know about blackmailing. I think they were just trying to keep her under like their brainwash control. They had her on a mind trip. They really did. And even using the foster sister to, I think they were using the foster sister to blackmail her, but they had her under a mind trip.
Now, are we talking about Natalia's adopted sister, who is Vince and Nicole's daughter, that said that she had those sexually explicit messages, but she didn't say who she had them against? Was it Natalia and Antoine?
I thought they said it was with her and Antoine.
That's what I'm thinking. It wasn't Neil.
No.
It wasn't Neil.
No. Mm-mm.
I think it is between her and Antoine.
Because at that time, remember, she didn't actually meet Neil until way later. That girl had those pictures already, and it had to be with with Antoine.
So, and then when Natalia was in that confessional, she says that if those videos come out, and she did say videos, she said it's going to start a fucking war. What did she mean by that? And then she said she was worried about her relationship with Neil. That led me to believe that Antoine was having sex or sexually molesting Natalia.
I would go with you on that. I would go with you on that. And I feel like Antoine wanted to be the only one with her. He didn't want to share her or give her up or whatever. Like, I feel like he wanted to be the only one with her.
And that's what I'm thinking. And Cynthia knows this. But when she said it would start a fucking war, and she says her parents are going to come out and start saying some shit, what does that make you think?
Probably all the things that Cynthia tells her. You don't
And
want
I'm thinking that they're going to try to blame her for any sexual interaction she had with Antoine in order for her to be worried about her relationship with Neil.
Remember, there was a video clip in the series where she was like dancing on the table in front of these people. Wouldn't that be part of the leverage that the Manses would hold over Natalia?
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm trying to figure out, because they settled for $25,000 with Natalia. Out of the $300,000 or $200,000, they gave her $25,000, and she had to release the claim to their home, which they bought with her money. And if the Manses was to sell that home, she can't get any future
But who
proceeds from that.
advised her to do that? Because I thought that was dumb when I saw it. I thought that was dumb. Because at several points, Nicole was saying that they should sell that house and give her back her money. Mm.
Yeah, but and then they were scared that she was going. You remember when they got her, and Cynthia is going to ask her if I'm still going to be your payee. You're not concerned about Natalia. It's all about the money.
Yep, yep. Because as soon as Natalia said, "Yeah, you could be my payee," she was done. The conversation was over.
Now, what did you think about Vince when he threatened to leave because of all the issues they were having with Natalia?
I think he said that out of frustration. I don't think he would have left Nicole. But it was just getting to a point because they were not getting through to that girl. And she was making their home a hostile place.
Yes, she was. The daughter wasn't even coming over to visit as much.
Nope. But good
Oh,
on
what's the
Nicole for
daughter's name?
keeping up with her.
Mackenzie? The
Yeah.
daughter's name is Mackenzie. Yeah, Mackenzie.
Yeah. But good
And
on Nicole for keeping on trying with her, even though she has serious doubts.
hi, MTB or MTV. Good morning. See, exactly, Michelle. The way he was looking at her in that car when they were driving,
Yep.
something was going on with them.
Yep.
Something was going on with them.
He wanted her all for himself. He probably busted her cherry and he wanted to keep it up. He wanted to be the only one slipping in there.
No, I didn't blame Vince at all. But when the daughter said that she was staying away because her mother prioritized Natalia even over her own marriage. And they
Mm-hmm.
were married for what, 25? No, they were married 23 years.
Mm-hmm.
But when Natalia sits there and she takes Cynthia's side over Nicole's, who's only trying to help, and then says she wants to go back home. What the fuck?
That's the programming, girl. That's the programming.
And if it wasn't for Neil, she would have went back there.
Mm-hmm.
But then I forgot the doctor's name, Nicole's friend. She said that Natalia has reactive attachment disorder, and I can see that.
But why wasn't Natalia going to her for therapy?
First of all, Natalia said that Cynthia had overstepped by saying she needed to get into therapy. She said she overstepped.
Or Nicole?
Nicole overstepped.
Aha. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Because
And
that's what
then,
got mad at her, right?
yeah, and that's when she got mad. She said, "You fucking overstepped." That's what she told her. But
That sounds
Natalia
like
doesn't
yeah.
trust people. And you got to remember, Cynthia kept drilling in her head how she picked her up on the street, how nobody wanted her. She grew to trust them because as she saw, you remember when she was in an interrogation room and she was saying about the money and where her money was going?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She was young then. They were taking all her. I wanted to know why she was in that room. That detective that was questioning her, why didn't they step in then?
I couldn't figure that out either because I'm like, that looks like a police station.
It was.
Why hasn't this been stopped?
If you watch the first part of the first series, that's when they were talking to her because Christine Burnett and her husband, the crazy ass fool, was saying that because um, they had the Manses had Natalia to change her payee to Cynthia Mans and take it away from Christine and her husband because they were putting food and stuff, Christine and Michael. And then when they got the notification, that's when they called and that's when they started investigating. because they went to trial because they said they put a child in an apartment, but there was nothing they can do because the judge had re-aged Natalia.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Yep. Yep. And then the judge died.
Yeah, but then it could be handed over to
Nope. 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 But then they took her to get tested. But when that dentist said that Christine had asked him the age, at that time she was between 8 and 9. So Christine has always known Natalia's age. I don't know if Michael knew, Michael Burnett, which was the second adoptive parents. So the Manses are the third adoptive parents. And now we have the DePaul, which they didn't adopt her. You know, she's there with them. She's living her best life. But when she flew to go meet Neil, and he said, girl, and when she got a haircut, but she really needs to get her back fixed. Because if not, she will be crippled. She needs her spine done.
Well, wait a minute. This young lady, she had no ID, no
No,
passport,
nothing. No bank account, no nothing.
but she had a huge tax bill. Who's paying the
$104,000.
Wow.
And then when Nicole was asking her, there is no way to prove that you didn't pull it. Yes, there was. She didn't have access to it. She had nothing in her name.
That's true, because as the payee, you're getting it into your account, not the.
Yes. So that I couldn't understand. I'm like, yes, she does. She has proof.
Yeah, because she didn't have no ID. Oh my
Yep.
God.
And when they called, and when Natalia finally realized that they used her, and they
Mhm.
told her that they're not going to help her, and then for Cynthia to say maybe God is saying, it's time for you to move to the UK.
I couldn't understand what Cynthia was saying by that. I was like, wait, what?
Because Neil lives in the UK.
Right, but what does that have to do with it?
She was telling her to run. That way she doesn't have to pay the taxes.
Oh.
But they put this girl in jeopardy of losing her SSI benefits.
Right, because that was the call that she made.
Yes.
Because at that time, Vince was her payee, and he was digging into everything, and it wasn't looking good. Because that's where they discovered the
Exactly.
taxes. And she got $300,000 from going on Dr. Phil.
That's a lot of money. And I'm like, that can't be right.
I was like, what? Wait, I need to go on Dr. Phil. I'm gonna make up something. But maybe she went on a lot of TV shows that year. Think?
But that other lady, the other preacher's wife said she was told, or she heard it was like 300,000. So she probably heard it from Cynthia. I don't think they got 300,000 because they bought a fucking trailer for cash. You could have bought a home, not a trailer.
Not if they had spent a lot of the money on other stuff like cars and things.
But then all the money that she was getting from GoFundMe. Remember, they had a GoFundMe. They needed to get, oh no, I guess you don't know. They had a GoFundMe because they needed to get a van. The family wanted to move. They did a GoFundMe for Natalia's surgery. They took all that money.
Wait, and never did the surgery.
Never did the surgery.
So if she had died,
Hi, the cat lady. Welcome. I'm behind in chat, guys. I'm sorry.
if she had died, what were the Manses going to do?
Oh, she's live. Again, she kept going live and just putting herself on pause.
Who's that?
The crackhead, Lisa.
Oh. Mm-mm.
See, and that's what I'm saying. They were doing GoFundMe's and everything for her surgery.
That never happened.
Well, Antoine is a criminal. He's a con man. They both are. He's a criminal.
Somebody said that in one of the interviews about him, saying that he's a grifter or a con artist or something
Hi,
like that.
Adam. Yes. He's a con artist. And they're living off of all these kids. That little boy was telling the truth. Yes, he did. She needs that therapy. And I
Or
think maybe she's going now because looks like she's doing a lot better. And she just did another interview. But she's still with the DePauls.
mm, you know
Yep.
what killed her? It was a slow process for her. But then again, she had 11 years with the Manses. So that wasn't going to happen overnight. But when she said after here and watching the DePauls and seeing what surgery has done for them, because she seems like she had an actual fear, which I
Yep.
feel instilled in her, that if she went into surgery and had like anesthesia, she wouldn't wake up.
Yep, but when they were when Nicole was talking to Cynthia and asking her, telling her, I sent you the doctor's information. I sent you everything. Why hasn't she had her surgery yet? And you heard Natalia going, we tried. No, that's what Cynthia told her because she
Mhm.
said the same thing Cynthia said.
Yep. They were lying to that girl.
Yep, they were
And,
holding something over her.
and they were very lucky that she didn't pass away in their care.
Yep,
Very.
yep.
But I
So
still cannot understand how these people are not in jail. Are the Barretts in jail?
the Burnett's, no, they
Bur-
went to trial and they threw Michael's case out. He was found not guilty, and then they dismissed the charges against Christine. But Christine was the same. Christine was trying to sell Natalia to some guy, not well, trying to get this older man to be with another little person. I almost said the D word.
Mhm.
To have sex with Natalia.
Okay, let me ask another question. Now, the DePauls was trying to adopt Natalia between which families?
Between before she got to the Barnetts.
The Barnetts. Now, who called Child Protective Services that stopped that?
I'm thinking, yeah, I think it was between the Barnetts. I don't know, but someone sent some, and they saying they didn't do it, and I believe them.
Because here's the thing, right? If the DePauls, who
Hi,
are
Mustang Sally. Uh-huh.
they're a little family,
Yes.
they have a little child. The little girl, Natalia, was spending weekends with them, integrating into their family. They wanted to adopt her. I want to know why that didn't happen, because they seem to be the best suited for
That was the
her.
best suited. So that was the FBI, Heidi. Thank you. I wasn't sure. Okay.
Wait, the FBI was in on this?
Yeah. So here's the thing. When they aired that first season,
Mm-hmm.
and then what they thought it was going to be, her story, and then they got the call. After all of that was shown, YouTube yanked their channel. Good morning, Mr. Jimenez. I'm gonna have to look into that, Drea. Yes, you can. Re-age yourself, girl. Adam, good morning. But yes. Hi. Good morning. I
And
enjoyed your stream yesterday.
the LA sheriff just gave an update. Officially, 14 have perished and 16 are still missing.
Yeah, I thought it was 16
Mhm.
dead now, but it's 14. Okay.
Mhm.
Tin Pail, I really enjoyed your stream yesterday. And yes, I was able to understand your Scottish broke, which I think is so cute. I really enjoyed your stream yesterday.
Oh, what channel is that? He's Scottish?
Yes, it's right there, Tin Pail TV.
Oh, I gotta remember that.
Yep, he's Scottish.
What's under your kilt? Sorry.
Stop, Debbie. So, Drea, when she finally got her ID, did you see how happy she was?
Mm-hmm. She was ecstatic. Like,
Yeah.
But it was almost as if she didn't even know that these things existed.
Because they didn't do anything with her. And yeah, when Ed, what's his name, Riley, whatever, with the big navel
Uh-huh.
button, when he was talking about the $5,000 paint job on the car and
Hmm.
how it was a rubber ball and how he went after his son, I was like, Jesus Christ.
Well,
um
you saw how Bishop rolled up on Robert at the supermarket parking lot.
yes.
I was like, what the hell was that?
Yes, exactly. Oh, I need to call my sister. She needs to send me some pick. Yeah, I'm gonna call her. But yeah, he wrote all over a fucking paint job with a rubber ball.
Mm-hmm.
Are you kidding me? So, but that was the same guy that was in the first season, and that's the one that had the no shirt on. I said he looked like a damn pedophile. And then you see him again with no shirt on. Then you see him with the shirt on. I said, please keep your damn shirt on.
Oh, the belly button. What happened?
Yeah, it was disturbing.
Maybe when he was born, it didn't heal up good.
I don't, girl, that looks infected, enlarged. But I need to follow up on Micah too. I saw something yesterday, and I made, I made a note. I need to follow up on Micah to see what's going on there. Well, oh, here he is. See, it looked like they did. Hold on, let me show you. This is his first season.
Oh,
Why don't he ever have a shirt on?
maybe he just need to air out.
I don't know. But I took that picture and it's still in my phone, girl.
And it's it could be hot where they at. I don't know.
They're in Indiana.
It's hot.
But, but look like they did something to it because I took this in May of
It
2023
to
and
me,
it's still on my phone.
it looks like it's split open.
Yeah. Um, and then you saw what when I saw his wife, which they had her they had her blurred out. But when he was talking about the maggots and stuff, yes, Christine and her son live in Canada. Well, now Christine and the two boys, the older son, who's the one that she had labeled as a genius, he was living in his dad's basement. Hi, Michelle LaBelle. And yeah, it looks like some kind of hernia, something. It's bad.
Oh,
It's just put your shirt on.
oh my god! I didn't even think of that. You.
Put your shirt on. So I'm trying to think what else in that was so disturbed. Here's a hernia on the belly button. My nephew had it. I remember before his procedures, we had to tape a quarter on it. Yeah, well, that's what they do with normally with babies when they drop their umbilical cord. When a little thing falls off and if it's protruding, they would always say you to. I know my grandmother. We used a quarter or something.
Okay, so another part that really got to me was when it was Nicole in a confessional. Like she was by herself on her scooter,
Yes,
and she was saying,
girl, I was jealous of that scooter. Okay, I was
"See,
really jealous of that scooter.
this is why I was telling you, you need to get a scooter."
I don't need one right now. I'm feeling a lot better.
But no, she was talking, right, and she was talking about how had they adopted her when they originally wanted to adopt her, like she
Yes.
has her own daughter who's in college, and
Yep.
like where
Where
Natalia
Natalia would
could
be at
be.
right now. Yes.
Yeah, and she was so like I felt like she had so much guilt on her that she did. See, that's the thing. I think her whole motivation
The
was
guilt and
guilt,
the yep. Because
because she didn't push harder the first time around, and
yes,
look where she ended up, and this is all her fault, and it's not her fault.
I want to know who sent whatever it was to that agency. Because the Burnett's claim they didn't know who Natalia was and they didn't meet her until they got there and the other adopted family dropped her off. So who could have done that?
Well, whoever did it, they messed up that girl's life,
I think
Natalia's
she would have
life.
been far better off with the DePauls.
But did she even go to school with the Manses?
No, she was homeschooled. She didn't go to school at all.
Oh my
But no,
God.
no, let me take that back. She was going to the community college at 9 years old to get, to go read books and stuff. She's never gone to school.
Oh my God. And none
I
of these
saw that Lisa
people,
actually go live. Okay, go ahead, Debbie. Sorry.
no, but and none of these people, well, you said the Barnetts or Barretts or whatever had charges pressed against them, but nothing other than child protective services was called against the Mans to this day.
Oh, she did go live. Okay. Hi, Debbie. Riley
Mhm.
just came in the chat. Good morning, my friend. Good
Good morning.
morning. Good morning. Good morning. Nice to see you. But yes. So this whole thing, this whole thing is disgusting.
I was just
And
left with a lot of questions. Like,
me, me
ugh.
too. And did you know? Oh, so in Houston the other day on Will Clayton Parkway, right
Mhm,
down the street from where I used to live, a
mhm.
DPS trooper shot at a 17-year-old boy. Him and a girl were in the car. They were doing the search on him, and something went wrong. The guy took off running. The trooper shot him. He was in the hospital. He hadn't died, but it was right there on Will Clayton Parkway, right down from the courthouse, right down from the big high school. Shot him right there.
Oh my.
17 years old. When they got there, there was a gun. He was reaching to pull the gun, and the trooper shot him. Why are you running?
Mm-mm-mm.
That goes to show the man just only want her for, and that's exactly what it was. The DePauls took her in with no money, and Cynthia was still her payee.
Yeah.
And then when they gave her that money for Christmas in her
Oh, the
cash,
cat app.
the cash out was in Cynthia's name. They
Oh
didn't
my
realize
God.
it.
Unbelievable. But she was stupid though for saying because with Cash App, you need a bank account. Don't you?
Yep, and Natalia didn't have one.
So why are you
Well,
saying
well,
her
well,
cash?
you don't need a bank account unless you're planning on transferring the money over, but you get a Cash App card. I've got a
Right,
Cash App
but the
card,
girl
I've
had
got a Venmo
nothing.
card, and I have a PayPal card.
But did you need ID in order to get that?
No, you don't.
What? See, I don't deal with these things.
Let me
Um,
remember. When I opened my Cash App, they never asked me for that. Or did they ask me for my driver's license number? I don't remember.
okay, who got a Cash App card? Did y'all need to provide any?
Hold on,
Like
let me go open up a
you
Cash App right now. Hold on, let me go to Cash App. Hold on.
you
Let
could
me see
just
what
say
I
that
need.
you bobo the fool and get a Cash App card?
Hold on. I'm going to Cash App right now. Let me see. Let me see. Let me open the Cash App. Okay. I don't want to learn more. I don't want to log in. I want to open a new account. Um, Cash App order. Okay.
Snuggle bunny
Um,
alone. It's Sunday.
I don't have a login. Okay. So hold on. Log in. I'm on my computer.
Mm-hmm.
It's asking me for phone number. Hold
Oh,
on. Let me see. I don't remember. It's been years, girl. I don't remember.
okay, so
Okay, they
wait.
sent me a confirmation code. I don't know how
Wait,
to open up. Um, I don't
wait.
remember.
What does Snuggle Bunny say? No, but you do have to have something. I can't see it because I'm on my phone.
Hold on. No, but you do have to identify yourself with an ID. Okay. But she
Oh,
didn't have one, so that's why it was in that lady's name.
I want to send her nothing electronically based on the fact she didn't have any identification. Period.
But she's the
I'd have
one
given
that told her
her
she
$100.
had a cash app. Even though she said it was only $100, she didn't realize. But you said that she didn't have an ID or a bank account.
Exactly.
So, but she told her she had a cash app.
I would have given her $100 and
Thank you, Snuggle. Thank you. I couldn't remember. It's been so long.
you have to verify. Okay. Okay, good. Because I
Okay.
don't get it. Oh, I have a cash app. Sending me cash app. Cash app my ass. Give you $100. There you go.
I would have gave it to her in cash.
Mm-hmm.
And she was Nicole was upset, and rightfully so.
Yep.
Rightfully so. She was upset. So okay. All right, Debbie, I need to grab something. Go
Mm-hmm.
ahead, finish talking, sweetie.
Um, what else did I catch from this show? This was just confusing. It was very, very confusing. I just could not understand how all of this could happen to one individual for such a prolonged period of time over and over and over and over again. And like, I guess they're setting up for season 4, because at the last episode I had so many questions. So are we going to drag out this girl's life on uh, I don't know. I don't know. Unless there's some sort of criminal resolution with regards to the mans, the what's her name, Cynthia and Antoine, I don't think I want to continue watching this, honestly. I just don't, because something happened to that child over and over and over. Well, that woman, but it happened to her as a child over and over again and continuously. People failed her and the system failed her. Am I happy that she has finally found some peace? Yes, extremely long overdue. But oh my God, how many CPS when you call into CPS, like how many of those notifications can you have against one individual before like the authorities get involved? Because it seems like Antoine and Cynthia had a lot of CPS calls, but nothing was being done. How is that possible? It's confusing because they're lying. Oh, she had no money on her or to access, so Nicole wasn't thinking. Yeah, she just wanted to give her something for Christmas. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You just need an ID. You don't have to have a bank account. You have to have an ID. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. So I don't know. I was stupefied at the beginning and dumbfounded by the end.
CPS can be a joke. But you know what? If they had 11 foster kids, right? And first of all, how could they allow that family to have 11 foster kids when they were living in Indiana, Crawfordsville, Indiana, in that small ass house? That tells you that CPS don't give a shit.
I don't know. I didn't know that all
11 kids, all foster. They don't have any kids between them.
See, that's what I couldn't figure out. I didn't know that all those kids were their foster kids. I
Yep.
assumed some of them were theirs.
No, all of them, they're 11. Remember, they said it, and then the other preacher's wife said it. Antoine wants to call himself bishop, and he's no damn bishop.
That's another thing. Like, he went to church in their church, but then he decided to form his own church. And I'm like, don't you have to go to like seminary school, theology school, some kind of religious school? Or you could just wake up and get the calling and decide you starting your church. I don't know how that works.
Okay. Okay. I didn't ordain myself a minister. I could just say I'm a bishop too. Shit. I can be a bishop.
Yeah, but you understand what I'm saying? Like, I know
Yep.
in Anglican church you have to
You
go
have to
to
go to
was it,
ministerial school, and
yeah.
then yes, and then you have to be a part, and then the board will give you that bishopness or whatever it is. There was
Mhm.
no board, and when the producers were asking him, where did you get that title from, or did you just give it to yourself? He says, correct. Yeah,
Okay.
he's a hood pastor. And did you notice how Antoine looked different damn near in every scene? It was like they were changing him out.
I just thought that it was different time periods or different years, because at one point he looked very, very young with very little facial hair. And
Yes.
as she got older, like he looked more haggard and had like the a bigger goatee. Like his goatee grew throughout the years.
Yeah, but they filmed it last year after the other one ended because they flew down there.
Oh, well then that deflates what I thought.
Yeah, I'm
'Cause
like,
I
he
thought they were
looks
pulling
different.
in
It was like he
footage.
was a fucking chameleon to me.
Maybe he's on the rugs.
I don't know, but his appearance kept changing. When it was sitting on the sofa, when they first started, he looked heavier. He looked different. Then when you saw him again, I was like, what the hell is going on here? I was like, okay, yeah, I don't know. But I'm
Mm.
going to have to look up at this FBI thing. But I know YouTube took that channel. And I know that that lawyer that they hired from Natalia was going to go after them, but they said she settled. I don't think that lawyer would have settled. I think they blackmailed Natalia into settling because of the messages between her and Antoine. And that's my feeling on that. Because
Mm.
you owe her 104,000, really more than that. But that was the tax bill on the money that you had received. And she's just going to settle for 25,000 and then sign off her and then sign off her rights. If they sell that property, she won't get any future payouts.
But if they can prove that she agreed to that settlement under duress or being blackmailed, couldn't that be
Yep.
tossed out?
Yep, it could.
Well, I
But
think they
here's the
could
thing.
prove
Did
it.
she agree, or did the lawyer settle, or did she tell the lawyer
But
that,
wasn't there footage of her? Like there's a telephone call, a recording, or something like that of her, asking for $25,000, and then there was silence, and then Cynthia said, "Agreed, we'll do that."
oh, I
Wasn't there a
missed,
phone
bro,
call?
I don't watch this like 4 times, and did I
Guys,
miss that?
y'all in the chat, do y'all remember
Yeah,
a
that's what
segment?
Christoph said. That's what Christoph is saying right
Yeah,
now.
there was a phone call. There was a recording of her talking to the Manses, and she asked for $25,000, and then there was this big long pause, and then I think it was Cynthia said, "Yeah, we could do that," and I was like,
Yep.
"You're shortchanging yourself."
Yep. But she's scared of them for some reason. She's scared of them.
But that was good because then that led into the call to the Social Security. And then that led to the meltdown at the kitchen table, where she was just like, I can't believe they did this to me. I can't believe they did this to me. It took her discovering about the lack of paying taxes for
Yep.
all of this to come about. Wait, where am I
But
going?
when, and somebody just said it, the look that Natalia did when she told them to cut, she is scared of them.
Mm-hmm.
She's scared of them. Scared.
Mm-hmm.
And you notice how Cynthia was sitting on the sofa by herself when it first opened, and she's sitting over there with Antoine, and he's staring her down. Did anybody notice how that man was staring her down and saying how Natalia has repented for her sins?
But y'all didn't find it strange the first, like, I think it was how the thing opened up, and he was like on a phone call saying that she gotta go, I'm done
Yep.
with this, I'm done with this. And I guess he had discovered that she was
She was
cavorting
talking to
with
Neil.
Neil,
and she
And
was disparaging her family, and she was going to hell with gasoline panties on. I'm like, wait a minute, what?
yes, who says that? Not a bishop.
Nope. She was going to hell. So that told me that he saw those messages and how she was saying that she was being taken advantage of and she was being used. Natalia was saying that, not Neil. She was telling that to Neil.
Right, but he didn't.
Exactly, Drea. He was looking at her like he was her pimp.
Exactly. He was losing his asset. He was losing his piece of ass. This is so disturbing on so many different levels. Oh my God.
I want her to really open up about what she's been through with them because she has a lot of emotional baggage.
I don't know. I think I would have liked to see her go through some sort of therapy. I
I'm
I I didn't see like this.
Well, the producers did give her therapy. They offered her therapy, and I know when she went to People magazine, they were doing the same thing. So she does have access to therapists. Now, whether she chooses to take it, which I think she did, and because I know she was waiting to have this surgery too, because they were getting her ready for the surgery and everything. Because she finally came to the conclusion that she wanted to have the surgery, she want to have her back straight, and she doesn't want to be paralyzed. But you had Cynthia and Antoine telling her that if she goes on, they were brainwashing her, telling that she might not wake up, and they don't want to lose her, and what it's going to do to the family. They put that girl's health at risk, and they didn't fucking care. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't have a life insurance policy on her.
Oh, good one. Yup, I would believe that. I would believe that because then if she did die, they would have at least cashed out.
Yep.
Disgusting. Ugh.
Exactly, Snuggle Bunny. Because you remember when she was living in an apartment in that first season when that old man said that she tried to get him, that she was pulling up her dress or something or making sexual gestures to him in the laundry room, and then she was making sexual movements to that lady's two grandsons.
Oh my God.
Well, her grandson and his friend. She said, but you got to remember, Christine was the one that had her taking those pictures of her to put in all of these on all of these sites, these dating apps. Her second adoptive mom, Natalia, was taking those pictures with
Mm.
her in lingerie with the whips and chains. And Natalia was sitting there when she was on the call and talking to these guys. She learned that from Christine.
Gross. And well, I didn't see. I might have dozed off during this part, but you said that her Ukrainian mother was in this season as well.
No,
Oh.
they showed the flashback of when they went over and got the DNA to prove that that was her mother. Again, her
Mm.
mother knew the abuse her biological daughter was receiving. Her mother is a twin. The twin even tried to get her to go to the States to get Natalia. And when she was with the Barnetts, when they dropped her off, she never did it, never reached out. I think she is embarrassed by Natalia because her other daughter is normal. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
She was 8 or 9 when she was with the Barnetts, and they had her age to what, 22, 23? Yep.
Why would they do that? They just didn't want to take care of her?
They said that she had pubic hair and she had her period. And she was, and that the adoption agency duped them, and they knew that she was older than what she was. which isn't true.
But you can get your period at 9. I know
Thank
girls
you.
period at 9.
And they said that she had full bush. Well, that's what Michael said because his wife was in the bathroom screaming when she went to give Natalia a bath that night.
This is the first night that they got her?
Yep. This was in the first season, the first episode, yes.
Oh my God. So, and so wait a minute. Hold on.
Yes, Debbie, you need to watch the first series. It's like 4 episodes, 5.
So, so because she had pubic hair, they had her aged up to 20?
Yeah, but Natalia said that Christine stuffed a tampon up her cootie that made her bleed.
Oh, interesting.
Yep, she was failed by everybody. And that dentist knew, Christine knew how old she was. Whether Michael knew or not, but it was Christine that took her to the dentist and asked the dentist, what age do you think she is? And he told her, based on her teeth, 8 or 9. And then when the DePauls was showing the pictures when Natalia used to come visit them and how she still had baby teeth, I said, oh my God, this woman knew how old this child was. And Michael is such a wuss. Michael, you a bitch. You a bitch boy. You a bitch boy. Because you whine more than a fucking baby. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Debbie.
No, oh my God. I don't think I could watch the first seasons of this because the
You
season.
need to, so that way you'll see what this girl's been through.
No, I'm shooketh. Like that was when I wrote you and said, "What the hell y'all got me watching?" That was within like the first 7 minutes. I was like, "What is going on?"
He was failed by everybody, Debbie. Everybody.
No, but Michael.
I think Michael's, I think he's, I think he goes, but he's remarried. Good morning, Rockwallers and King Carson. Long time. Good morning. Good morning. Um, yes, he acts like he's gay. He's remarried, but he's a wuss.
Mm-mm-mm. I cannot. I believe that there are 2 other seasons. What? There's 2 more seasons of this?
You think they're gonna do some more?
Well, I was left with so many questions. So they're probably going to do her surgery. They're probably going to do her actually hopefully they'll end it off for her living happily ever after with Neil. Probably her going to school, like all of these achievements that she missed out on as a youngster, they'll probably let her get them with the DePauls.
I know when she came back from London, she was happy because she met Neil, and she said that he showed her so many things, and she wants to do a lot more traveling. So Neil must have really treated her well.
So is he her boyfriend?
Yep,
Huh?
they met online.
Interesting. The guy in UK legit cares for her. I don't know. Christoph,
Yes, I think he does, Christoph. I really do.
I still have.
Because let me tell you why. He's the one that
Mhm,
followed through. He's the one that got a hold of the DePauls.
mhm,
He's the one that convinced her to stay with the DePauls. He's the one that never turned his back. He could have been in it. He could have been in it just because of who she was. He brought her over there so they could meet person in person. And she didn't say she was with Neil.
mhm.
And I really do believe he cares about her.
I think he
And he was worried about her.
I think he cares about her.
Oh, Vince opened a GoFundMe for her. Okay. So we know that Vince does taxes, so she'll be okay.
So he opened a GoFundMe for what? For the surgery?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
because they had one before and they took all her money. I showed it when I covered it the last time, how much she had raised, and they took her money.
Wow.
Then they did one because they wanted a new van to fit all the kids.
Next season, Neil will probably
Well,
be on.
they said the final chapter. So how could there be a next season? It's a soap opera where somebody dies and then they come back a year or two later, and when we find out it was their twin, really that we never knew they had.
So wait, this was the final chapter?
It says the curious case of Natalia Grace, the final chapter.
So next season will be new beginnings.
You know what, Debbie? I was just thinking, but as soon as she said it, soon as you said it, it'll be new beginnings because she's probably going to have a surgery. She's probably going to get to meet Neil. Well, Neil's going to come over. They're going to get engaged. You're right, Debbie. New beginnings.
Yeah, new beginnings. She gonna be making enough money to do a K1 for him, but be a crossover on TLC. Uh, for
You're
next.
right, Snuggle. They did. They left it open. You're absolutely right. Debbie, new beginnings. I believe you.
Too many. I ended this with too many questions. Like,
Hi,
what?
Snake.
Hi. I don't know. I don't know.
Snake, let me ask you a question. Last night on Rumble, that was you on panel with Bomb, right? Right? I was like, that sounds like Snake. Was that you on panel with Bomb? Girl, Bomb did a Rumble last night. This lady named Kimmy Love was on somebody's show and they were talking sexual. Debbie, I was throwing up in my fucking mouth because I know what she looks like. Um, and then Bomb showed a picture of her holding up her titty. And this
What?
woman says that she was a 36 double D. Bitch, I wear 34 double D. I know damn well you are not a 36 double D. Hi, Vault.
When you say holding up a titty,
Holding up her titty. I don't know if it was Snake or Mo going, but what is that? She picked up her titty that looks like it hangs down to her lap and her knee, and she was holding it up. And she said that she was a 36 double D.
okay.
I said, bitch, please.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I was like, seriously. And then she was talking about some guy she met and how she soaked him. I'm like, why don't she came up so he can see her? Hi, broken but unbroken. Good morning. I love her smile. Debbie, look at her profile pic. I
Oh.
love her smile. I was so sick. So I saw Amber was in chat. She's in there under Beaver Butt or something like that. I said, Amber, can you please teach her how to talk sexy?
When
Because
you
this shit
did you say she soaked him or
soaked him.
soaked him with what?
Hold on. I'm just going to drop the link. If anybody is bored, uh, uh, or if you want to hear it for yourselves, I'm going to drop Bomb's link on Rumble so you guys can go hear this shit for yourself. Hold on. Let me go to Bomb Nation. Hold on. Let me go to Bomb Nation. Watch history. I'm going to drop Bomb's link for her channel. Bombshell Reloaded. And y'all can go hear this for yourself and know. Oh, yeah, girl, Amber had me. I was like, what the fuck? Hold on. It's called the Fraud and Fuckery Tour. Hold on a second. Let me drop this link for you guys.
Yes. What with
Um, Hold
distance?
on. Control C.
Here.
I'm telling y'all,
Is she
if you
holding
want to hear some disgusting shit, let me skip it. Let me tell you where y'all need to start at. Um, that's the link for what I'm talking about right there. And let me tell y'all where to start. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Because I woke up and okay, I got it. So you want to start at the 1 hour. Start at the 1 hour. Hold on. Start at the 1 hour and 16-minute mark. Okay, that's where you start at, and you're gonna hear this shit for yourself. I was sick to my stomach.
Oh,
So, but she was trying to talk sexy, and she was driving me nuts. And I saw Beaver Butt, whatever Amber's name is, in the chat, and I said, Beaver Butt, can you please go teach her how to talk sexy? Because I couldn't take no more. And then Bomb showed a picture of her holding up her titty. Hold on. Y'all think I'm kidding. Y'all, hold on. Oh, I went right to it. Let me show it to y'all. Bomb showed a picture of her holding up her titty, and they were up on a panel talking about, what is that? She's holding up her titty. There it is. She's holding up her titty right here.
oh my God. Wait, I gotta see it on the computer.
That's her arm right there, and that's her holding up her titty.
Okay.
See, there's her face, her neck, shoulder, her arm, and that's her holding up her titty right here.
Oh. Um.
I kept hearing you going, no, that's her arm. I was like, I had put my phone down, right? I said, I can't look at this no more. I was going, Snake, that's a titty. Snake, that's a titty. But of course, I'm talking to the phone. I'm not typing it. Snake, it's her titty.
Oh.
Yep, that's her titty. And then somebody said, I don't know, I think it was Amber said it was down to her ankle. I was like, oh, because Bomb read it. I was like, oh my God. Amber said something, but it's down to her ankle. And Bomb said, that's right, Amber, it's down to her ankle. I was rolling. But that is her titty.
Oh. Well. I have no words.
I'm telling y'all. And before Bomb went over to Rumble, well, when she went on to Rumble, but on Rumble, she had 1,017 people in that chat. 1,017 people in that chat, and they were rolling.
Mm-mm-mm.
I'm telling y'all, Bomb had me rolling. And every time I think about closing my eyes and going to sleep, she starts that laugh. I'm like, God damn, what happened now? So then I got to pick up my phone, to read the chat.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Oh, so, uh, see, that shit was funny. So if y'all want to have a good laugh, go listen to Bomb. Debbie, you okay?
I'm recovering.
Thank you so much, Broken but Unbroken. I really appreciate that. Debbie, are you okay?
I'm just digesting. I am.
Bomb says, welcome to my channel. I'm Bomb. If you're new here, I'm Bomb. And she goes, and then she just breaks it down. I just crack up laughing. I hate to hear her cry when she's upset, but when Bomb is on, Bomb is on. She has you rolling. And I can't even do the laugh right now because my throat, but she just cracks me the fuck up. She cracks me up. that excuse me. That's the one I said. It is. But that's what I told her one day. I said, I thought I can drag a motherfucker. I said, but I'm gonna come take some lessons from you. Bomb can drag. I know, I remember when Amber used to drag. But Bomb can drag a motherfucker. That I was like, God damn, no, she didn't go there. Bomb can drag you. And then she does it in a way that you're sitting there going, How in the fuck did she come up with that? I'm like, okay, that's a good one. Hi, Julie BC. It is breaking up. See, you guys hear it. Thank you. I'm not crazy. Debbie, don't fuss at me.
I'm not fussing at you.
It's breaking up. And I talked to my sister this morning. I talked to my sister Leslie, and she was telling me that she makes tea. She used honey, turmeric, she used cinnamon tea, black pepper, cayenne pepper, and she puts lots of lemon. And I told her I didn't have any, and ginger, fresh ginger, which I bought yesterday. And then she told me that since I don't have the cinnamon sticks, for me to just put cinnamon in it and make sure to add some cayenne pepper along with the black pepper. So I will. I'm going to do that. Yes, she will. Bomb will drag you in. Yes, she will. She will drag you and then call you baby. And when she was playing, what's the song she played? Active. What was the song about? Something but your scrotum or whatever it was. And she said, sorry, Amber. And I didn't realize who she was talking about. I'm not talking about, but I didn't see Amber in the chat. And then I remember Amber's in the chat now as Amber the subscriber. But when I saw that name the other day, I thought it was somebody being funny. And then I saw the name in Jen's chat and I asked her, I said, is that the real Amber? And it said yes. Because I was like, why is somebody using her name? But it's her. So, but she's on Rumble under Beaver Butt or Butt Beaver, something like that, girl. All I know is when I see the Beaver something, I'm like, yeah, that's her. Villain, no. No, Villa doesn't really do good at drag. She does, she can drag, but not, yeah. I hear her. I hear her. But no, no. If I had to put my bomb, who else do I know that really drags a motherfucker across the coals? Um, Myself. Yeah, she'll be fourth. She'll be fourth. I'm gonna give Bomb first place. I'm gonna give Amber second place because Amber gets real deep. I'm gonna go third, and I'm gonna give Villain fourth. Yeah, I don't go as deep as them. Beaver butt something. Yeah, Beaver butt juice. Thank you, Snake. Beaver butt juice is her name. I'm like, how in the fuck did she come up with that? I didn't even know that was her. Beaver butt juice. Yeah. But Lori, oh my God. I don't know if you guys saw this, but Lori Jones, I guess there was an investigation with CPS or DC, whatever they are out there, and they found that the claims were substantiated for neglect against her daughters. She's always on TikTok. But this woman is psycho. I know that Simply Sophie covers her. Mickey Mouse covers her. Chantel, do you still post stuff on Lori? Because I see you've been doing a lot of new people lately. Um, but the one she did the other day. Hold on a second. Let me show you. I'm not even going to play it. I'm just going to show it. She accidentally showed her paperwork. Oh, everybody's got Lisa this morning. She accidentally showed her paperwork and I froze on that shit. And it shows, where is it? It was yesterday. Oh, here, is this the one? Hold on, I think this is the one. Let me just, she accidentally showed her paperwork. Hold on, I'm going to show you the paperwork. Freeze it. Hold on. Right here. I get it, and then it pops away. I just want to show you the paperwork. I don't want you to see all this other shit. Okay, hold on. You know how you get your pointer and it's right there? Debbie?
Mm.
The pointer is right there. Okay, hold on. Let me show you. And I'm going to freeze it when it starts. Let me show you this paperwork real quick.
Okay.
I don't know what Lisa did, but she went live this morning. And I want you to tell me if you hear this.
And there's my dad that passed away as well.
Hold on.
When you need.
Hold on. There it is. There's the paperwork.
Okay.
Did you hear me playing her?
Hold on. I'm just waiting for it to come up on my computer.
It says notice of assessment outcome and right to um request, but this is it. Allegations were substantiated for neglect.
Oh. And that's this year.
January 6th. The allegations were made either December 26th or November.
Oh dear. And who's this one now? Who's this lady?
She's another scammer on TikTok.
Oh, because I was about to say Lisa looks different.
That's not Lisa. This is Lori.
It's Lori. Okay. Lord have mercy. How y'all keep up with these people?
There it is right there. She act like she let the kids go stay with Andy. No, honey. This says it all right here. They went to court January 6th. The new court date is February 3rd. This is what happened in court on the 6th. Eric Miller is the director. You see his name.
Mm-hmm.
And this was emailed to her on January 6th. So maybe the judge received this report the day of court. That's why they continued it. But they said the judge got snowed in or his flight was late due to snow.
Mm-hmm.
This was issued the same day of that court date. It was mailed to her. So they did do the investigation. They have been investigating her. And they said the reports were substantiated. Yep. But she acts like the people on TikTok are the people that are doing this. This girl stays on TikTok damn near 8 hours a day. Even when her daughters are there, she neglects them, puts them on camera. She's doing all these funky ass dances, thinks she's sexy with her ugly ass with her 4 teeth in the front. Yes, that is Lori Jones. I want you, yeah, that is her. You see the teeth? 4. 1, 2, 3. Well, there you go. That's Lori Jones.
Oh my God.
She makes it sound, and then she want to put out in the atmosphere that she thinks that Andy had a thing for her daughters. That's what you said about the man that has helped you raise your daughters. She's sick. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Yeah, the resources in the placenta. She had people believing that her dog was pregnant. Dog wasn't pregnant. Talking about the dog went to the vet and the vet said that they needed to. Girl, you take a dog to a fucking vet. They can tell if the dog is pregnant or not just by touching it. They don't need a fucking ultrasound.
Yeah, they feel the belly and then they can reconfirm. Oh,
She
wow.
kept putting the thing on the screen, telling me, look, guys, do you see them moving? You see it? I'm looking at what the fuck is moving. She said the dog was leaking. Girl, she was putting all kind of shit out there. Then when people called her out on this on this ultrasound, because people went and found it online, she said she put it out there on purpose. Girl, you made yourself look stupid. You made yourself look stupid because everybody, and that baby that you were showing that you said died, that baby looked too healthy to die. So trust me, somebody is looking for that as well. I can't with these people. You do a Google reverse search, they'll find it. Oh, yes, she put her fingers in there too. Laura's disgusting.
Ew.
Lori's disgusting. Disgusting. And anybody that sits in that chat and think what she says is cute, and the fact that she ignores her daughters is psycho. Psycho. So anyway, I'm out of here. Debbie, any
Yeah.
last words you want to say? Oh, the update on the fires. Hold on. You guys
Mhm.
told me that you couldn't hear. And you see, I'm just mad. So, okay, if you guys can't hear this, then I'm just gonna drop the link for you. But this is the case that they finally this happened in Uniondale, and they finally got the guy. Um, hold on. If you can't hear it, I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on.
Mhm.
Details about a knife attack in Nassau.
Yeah, a woman was stabbed
Are you able to
multiple
hear
times,
that?
and police say a young child was injured while trying
Are you
to
able to hear it?
Yeah.
Okay.
help the victim.
And as News 12's Logan Crawford reports, police say they could hear the woman screaming for help.
So this is really, really sad to hear.
According to police, at around 9:30 last night, Milton Mendez of Uniondale and a 39-year-old woman got into an argument inside a home on Salem Road. Mendez allegedly grabbed a kitchen knife and stabbed the woman in the face multiple times. Neighbors say they're shocked.
Oh, I hope she gets better. Nothing like that normally happens around here.
Police say a 9-year-old tried to stop the attack, but Mendez choked her, punched her, then slashed both of her hands. Police say the 9-year-old and a 17-year-old ran out of the house and called 911. Responding officers say they could hear the 39-year-old woman's screams from inside the house. Police say they found Mendez holding a bloody knife, and when they told him to drop it, he did not. Officers say they were able to disarm Mendez and arrest him.
I never imagined that something like that is going to happen in this area.
Court documents show the 39-year-old woman has long-term disfigurement to her face, which required emergency reconstructive surgery. They also say 2 bloody knives were recovered from the kitchen. People we talked to in the neighborhood say Mendez is a landscaper and always appeared to be friendly.
Of course, they always.
He's a hard worker. I always see him working. Always. He doesn't never see any problems.
They're always friendly.
Never.
Always.
We've learned Mendez was previously convicted of driving while intoxicated in 2023. The Nassau District Attorney says Mendez is in custody, being held without bail in this case.
Okay, let me get to the fires. Hold on. I just wanted to test it. Okay, so let's get an update on these fires, and then I'm gonna get out of here. Oh shit. Hold on. Do we see it?
I see something. What are you doing?
Okay, I was trying to get the update on the fires. I had one, but we already discussed about them 2 hours ago. Here we go.
With high winds set to return and new evacuations now ordered, crews race to contain the Palisades fire as the blaze rages on.
And as hydrants ran dry, one Pacific Palisades family got creative, making their own firefighting equipment out of their pool's generator to fend off some of the flames, and they saved their home.
Those residents, Patrick and Evan Galling, join us now. Great to see you. So explain to us how this all came about. How did you all...
So I'll turn to Evan if I've got you guys situated and organized correctly in my mind here. So Evan, can you give me some context though? Like how...
I was actually having to rush back from school the same day.
Okay. So anyway, with that, they're now saying 14 dead, but earlier they said 16 was dead.
No, it's 16 that's missing.
No, but on the other news thing, it said 16. Look at Eric Braden. Victor Newman from The Young and the Restless.
Just be careful of what channels you're pulling up from YouTube, because there is a lot of misinformation regarding.
That's why I always go to live feeds.
800 acres.
Right,
Again,
but
all of this information being updated here on pretty
that story by saying with the hydrants running dry.
Oh yeah, so Newsom actually addressed that. Sheriff Lamb retired? No, I didn't see that.
much an hourly basis. We'll make sure to keep you updated the second we get that information.
Okay, this is what I wanted to see. So this is live feed. The Palisades is 11% contained. Eaton is 27% contained. and hers is 89% contained.
Heidi,
But
try to find a feed that actually has the LA County officials giving those updates as opposed to
make
the
it down
news.
to LA much quicker than I
okay,
would have if I haven't been
look at
watching
this,
the
bro.
news and paying attention to the forecast and meteorological reports.
And I
Yeah,
do
that's
want to pop
Fox.
up
But
just
okay,
some
so
of the
they're still
photos
battling
and
these
videos
fires,
that you
and my prayers are going out to all of these people. You've got firefighters that lost their homes. You have cops that lost their homes. You have not just
EMT.
these Hollywood. You have people that worked and saved to purchase their homes, that lived in these apartments. You have retirement villages that are gone. You have low income housing gone.
Yeah.
You have hospitals that have been evacuated. I saw the other day on the news that they had wheelchairs and they were running people across the street from the hospital as they were evacuating these places. Frank has a new boss. Thank you, Snake. What Frank? What am I meant? Oh, Sheriff Lamb. Okay, he retired. Okay, so anyway, keep praying for all these people because they're just not actors and producers and all. Everybody is affected by this fire. Everybody. Eric Braden, who I have the utmost respect for, utmost respect. He has doing everything he can to help people, and he lost his home as well. But thank you, Snake. So, oh, you've been a member for 18 months, Snake. God damn. Thank you, Snakes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Debbie, any last words before we get out of here, sweetie? I don't know who's going live today. I know George said he might go live today. Um, George said Michael, I don't know if Savage is going to go live. Hopefully Bomb will go live. But guys, go check out that Rumble. Seriously, click that link. Go check that out. Start at the hour and 16-minute mark. And you're going to laugh your asses off. Well, you might gag too, but you're going to laugh. So, any last words, Debbie?
No, just, my prayers to anyone who's impacted by the California fires.
Yeah. And I need to check on Pick Me's daughter-in-law. I'm going to send her a message in a few minutes. You guys have a great Sunday. I'm going to go make me some tea. And I will be back at work, not this week, but the following week. Oh, good Lord Almighty. Debbie, that's hard to even say. So tomorrow night, do we want to thank you, Snake? And Snake, I don't know if you Snake has a great channel. Guys, seriously. Somebody drop Snake's link in the chat for me, please. Snake has a great channel as well. I really enjoy when I see Snake live. And then this channel called How About That? I like watching them too. Yes, we're watching the Tell All tonight. And Debbie and I will come live with the tell-all recap tomorrow. But I understand that we're going to have to wait to the third episode to hear about Josh Cole videotaping Vanya.
Oh, wonderful.
But let's see how tonight starts off.
Let's
Okay, let me
hope
hold on. Let me go grab Snake's link. I need to grab Snake's link.
let's hope it's with Adnan and Niles facing off. I need something.
You need something? Let me go to Snake's channel. Hold on. Go to channel. Let me get Snake's link real quick. And y'all can go check out Snake. Snake has a really, really good channel. She really does. I love when I catch her live. And she doesn't go live that often, but when she does, it's some good shit going on. Okay, I'm just letting y'all know. So, and I see Tragic went live last night too. I need to go watch Tragic. That's Snake's channel right there. So I would definitely see you guys later. I'm Team Nows. I don't think Adnan wants to fuck with Nows because Nows have what you call that superpower, super strength. Okay. So anyway, the baby looks like Adnan. Yes. But Madsy was talking about, I need to go watch Madsy's live. He was saying that Tiger Lily was inflating her wealth, which we know that. But I need to know, and if he's putting it out there, he must have some type of proof. So I definitely need to go watch that because I saw that pop up. Huh?
I questioned it because we never actually saw her purchase that watch from the first episode.
Nope, we never did.
You can get a lease of that car, not a problem. So anybody could have a fancy car like hers.
Yep.
And then the counterfeit that they were snapping up in Turkey, that was it for me. So I think her ex-husband has her on a tight leash, which also makes me wonder why she would get into this situation with Adnan. It makes
But
no
why
sense.
is she buying a cabin and not a house? Why a cabin?
Maybe that's what she qualified for, like with her credit or with the loan.
I'm thinking Adnan doesn't want her to be living in a neighborhood with a whole bunch of men, and he wants her out there by herself.
Maybe we're taking it a little too literally. Maybe it's just like a house that on a lake, and they're calling it.
She said a cabin. She said it, and when they showed it, it looks like a cabin.
But that was just the only picture I saw of it was the inside where everything was taken down to the studs. So I couldn't figure out what kind of domicile it was.
Yep. Even if you're moving, the last thing I'm gonna get out of there, like seriously, when I was moving here, okay, I'm moving here. Everything is boxed up. Everything's ready to go. The last thing to be taken down when the movers came in was my bed. I had stripped the sheets and everything off of it, threw those in the washing machine, got them all dried up, boxed them up because I left the box open. The last thing that came down was my bed. That's it. I'm not sleeping on no fucking air mattress. Well, I did when I got here because they didn't know when to deliver my furniture, which they told me the date, and I didn't get my furniture for 3 damn weeks. But I bought this big ass air mattress, which is so damn comfortable. I'm telling you.
When the movers come, they have to dismantle that. Like you're not gonna dismantle your own bed.
But no, they told me that if they took it, it didn't matter. They took it down. Okay. I wasn't gonna dismantle shit because I ain't sleeping on nobody's there, no floor, no nothing. I love my bed. I love my mattress. So, but even then, I gave the bed away that was in the second bedroom. I gave that bed away because the second bedroom here was my office. And then I got Kayla. So I had to rearrange, pull stuff out, put a whole new bedroom set in there. I slept in there about 2 nights ago because I was watching Roku TV and Discovery, and not Discovery, Paramount. And Paramount is on that TV in there, which I can't find my password to put it on my TV in my room, so I just go in the other room. But yeah, that's just, I know I wrote it down someplace and I have it, but I don't want to change it because Kayla still has that account. And when she wants to watch Paramount overseas, she just logs in. Matter of fact, I gotta ask her for my password. I just realized that. I'm gonna get it from Kayla. I'm so dumb. I told you my brain isn't functioning right now. But damn, but her mattress is comfortable too. So I slept. I said, no wonder she was always in this damn bed. This shit is comfortable. Yep. So she had her grandma buy her a whole new bedroom set. And guys, look, let me tell you. Oh, the Linus is good on. Okay, I'm gonna watch that. But I wanted to tell you on Netflix, there's a show called Missing You. It's like 6 episodes. It is really, really good. I watched all 6 episodes yesterday. The name of it is Missing You on Netflix. And then if you have Max, I'm watching this show called Bookie. It's with a black guy, and it's Italian guy. It's funny. The grandmother just killed her fiance, but she said he died. The Lord took him home, but she had a pillow in her hand because she smothered him. Okay, so It's called Bookie. It's really, really funny. And they take book on sports games and stuff. It's funny as shit. So, but if you have Netflix, check out Missing You. It's really, really good. And that's what I wrote down on. I meant to tell you, and I just saw it. So I would definitely, Landman is good. Okay, I'm writing that down. Hold on. Landman. Let me write Landman down. Landman and Lioness. I thought I started watching Lioness. I think I did. Billy Bob has me laughing and Allie Carter. Okay, I got it. The Arcane on Netflix. Okay, I'm gonna check that one out too. So if you have it, check out those. But anything that I find that's good, that's interesting, that keeps me watching and not falling asleep is really good. Debbie, I watched the Real Housewives of Potomac. I caught up on it. Girl, these people are a whole ass mess. And Karen, according to All About the Tea, their podcast, has been fired because she skipped the reunion and she went into rehab on the same day they were shooting the reunion.
I saw that. I saw that on Instagram.
Well, I went to listen to their podcast
I would
on Apple.
Because Bravo had that stipulation when Housewives first started, when they first started doing the reunions, that it was mandatory to show up. The person who hasn't been fired for not showing to a reunion is Lisa Vanderpump. Negotiated a new show after getting fired.
Yeah,
Mary got fired but brought back. So yeah, we'll see what happens with the Grand Dame.
Well, did you hear that Kim Richards actually called the police on Kyle at Kyle's house over the holidays, and she was having like a manic episode?
Who was having a manic episode? Kim?
Kim.
See, and this is why I know we all love Kim, but Kim can't even get her real life sorted out. We can't bring her back on the show.
Nope. But the cops were called to Kyle's house, and Kim was acting manic, saying that Kyle was trying to keep her there and not let her leave, and she is. I think she's drinking again, or she's on something else. Who knows? But Kim, she needs help.
Did Kim ever stop drinking? I don't think so.
No.
They probably have put her in rehab so many different times. Kim is not ready to stop. I wish the best for her and her family. And I feel that Kyle and Kathy have had to deal with Kim and covering up for Kim because that's what their mother taught them to do.
At one point, she was actually staying with Kathy.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know where she's staying at now, but she was actually staying with Kathy, and that was Kathy's way of keeping an eye on her.
Wow.
So I'm gonna watch Lioness. I think I'm gonna lay in the other room today. No, I'm just gonna call Kayla and get the password for Paramount so I can put it on my TV, and so I can just watch it there. It's on my TV in the living room. I just don't like. I can't just sit on my sofa. I lay on it, and then I'm out cold. So yeah, there's no, people sit on the sofa, not me. I lay on that sofa, and once I lay, that's it. There she is, Amber.
Yeah.
That is the real Amber. Okay, thank you. Let me see. I was behind, but yes, Landman. All About Texas Oil has Demi Moore in it too. Now I'm caught up, popping in from the bushes, heading back in them. Thank you, Amber. But anyway, I'm getting out of here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if Jen's going live today. She probably is. She goes live every day. But okay, so Denver, you're watching Landman too. Okay, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna check it out. I will check it out. But I love you guys. Happy Sunday. I really need to go make some tea now because my voice is just about out of here again. Denver, I'll call you later. I didn't call you Friday. I'll call you. I'll call you as soon as I get on. As soon as I get off. Okay. I love you guys. Happy Sunday. Have a great day. Appreciate each and every one of you. Bye. And don't be setting no fires around here. Be good. Bye, guys.